There's a saying among musicians that if you begin and end songs together, nobody hardly notices what goes on in between. In this video, we'll go over the many ways good bluegrass musicians get off on the same foot when they start a song. Many bluegrass songs can be counted with 4 beats per measure. If a song's melody begins on beat 1, like Boilin' Cabbage Down, you can begin by simply counting 4 quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Many people might need a little bit more of a count in to be sure of when to come in with you. If that's the case, count 2 half notes followed by 4 quarter notes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. What you're doing with your count in is establishing your tempo, so be sure that you count it at the same beat that you wish to play it at. You don't want to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, where your beat just jumps and takes off. Be sure to count it at the exact beat like a metronome. There are hundreds of bluegrass songs that begin on beat 1. These are just a few of them. We'll now investigate songs that begin on beats other than 1. To determine which beat a song begins on, figure out where the first stressed note is. That will be beat 1. In the song Worried Man Blues, you hear, "It takes a worried man." So the "it" is beat 4 before beat 1. A good count-off for a song that begins on beat 4 is to count 2 half notes followed by 3 quarter notes, then your melody note. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Here are just a few of the many songs that begin on beat 4. When strumming rhythm, you often hear the singer strum just a chord before they sing the pickup notes and bring everybody in. Will the circle... The song Circle Be Unbroken begins on beat 3. For songs that begin on beat 3, you can count 6 quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And here's a bunch of songs that begin on beat 3. There are many songs that begin on beat 2. In this case, the singer would be singing notes on beats 2, 3, 4. I'd rather live in some dark hollow. You can count a song that begins on beat 2 by going 2 half notes and 5 quarter notes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And here's several other songs that begin on beat 2. Realize when you're hearing recordings, all this counting is done off mic. You're far more likely to hear the counting when you go to a live concert and/or a jam session. If you've memorized solos off of records or you found tabs, quite often you have pickup notes that aren't really part of the melody. An example of this is the song Rocky Top. Wish That I is right on the beat, but the banjo kicks off with 3 notes in front of the beat on beat 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Another example of extra lead-in notes is a song like Circle Be Unbroken. It actually begins melody-wise on beat 3, 3, 4, 1, 2. But you often hear pickup notes something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Makes for a strong kickoff. Such lead-ins are common in the middle of an ongoing song. Doc Watson played the very same introduction to his solo on the Circle B Unbroken album. There's a whole nother way to begin songs when it comes to instrumentals, and it's affectionately known as the potato intro. Here they are for the key of G for guitar, banjo, and mandolin. You can slide into an octave, and sometimes you slide into a unison. That would be in the key of A for the mandolin. And going back to G, it could be that you hammer on instead of slide. It works with the saying, Mississippi River, Mississippi River, Mississippi River. Some people have an extra eighth note on the end of their potato, and it all feels the same. They both get the job done. It's customary to begin with 4 potatoes before starting your melody. The idea behind starting with 4 potatoes is to give the other players plenty of chance to catch your beat before they come in with you. Many instrumental fiddle tunes like Soldier's Joy, Liberty, and others begin with 2 pickup notes on beat 4, 4 and. One such song is Golden Slippers, so you'll do your full 3 potatoes, leave off the last beat of the 4th potato to make room for the pickup notes. Another element you'll encounter is a different time signature, the most common one in bluegrass being 3/4 time or waltz time. The count-off might be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All the good times are past and gone. Many songs in 3/4 time, like Amazing Grace, begin on beat 3. In such cases, you would count 5 quarter notes with a stress on beat 1 in each measure. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. It's not everyone that has their own introduction named after them, but this gentleman, Mac Wiseman, does. And it goes like this. He would start strumming. Each member of the band kind of rolls in. Once they're all in the groove, he starts singing. Well, I wonder how the old folks are at home. I wonder